The CBS show NCIS is quickly approaching the final episode of its 19th season. It's been a long journey for those following the show since it first aired in 2003, but don't give up on it just yet. The final episode of the drama promises the same thrill and excitement that drew fans to the show for years, and a big, huge surprise ending, according to star Katrina Law. First up is Alden Parker framed for murder. Murder, mystery, and drama have all been packed right into NCIS from the very beginning, and the season 19 finale seems to be no exception. According to the official description for this action-packed final episode, Agent Parker is framed for murder. Cue the dramatic sound effect. We first met Agent Alden Parker in episode 2 of season 19 as a replacement for the iconic fan favorite Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Parker received mixed reactions from both the team and the fans of the show. It's a tall order to fill the shoes of a character who's been a fan favorite for 18 seasons after all. That's longer than most Gen Z relationships. However, Gary Cole blew new life into the show despite initially being perceived as an antagonist, and critics have dubbed him the perfect Gibbs replacement. Whatever you feel about him though, one thing's for certain: Alden Parker's in trouble in the finale. The episode is set to revolve around the team leader as he faces murder allegations. Producer Stephen D. Binder has said that the accuser wants Parker disgraced rather than killed, which has left all of us wondering who it is. An old nemesis? A crazy Gibbs fan? Who knows? The episode description also says that the team risks their jobs and their lives to buy time and reveal the truth. An evil vendetta, time running out, and a juicy NCIS drama all in one episode? Oh, this one's gonna have this on the edge of our seats. Next, we have Gibbs Energy promised. What hurts worse than heartbreak? When your favorite character leaves a show. Heart sank all over the world when Mark Harmon exited from NCIS. Gibbs has been the face of the show since 2003. He's carried it on his back ever since then. So his departure was not only hard for the team, but on the show itself, and on all of us. The producer's recent announcement about the finale offered a glimmer of hope, though. He says, Gibbs' energy permeates the story. Don't play us this way, Binder. The question is, what does he mean by this promise? Will our favorite Leroy be making an appearance? As many fans hope that that's true, we don't think so. You don't leave a show after 18 seasons just to make a comeback. What we gather from the statements of the cast and Binder is that Gibbs' absence will be felt throughout the episode, in more ways than one. Binder says that senior agent Tim McGee will become the de facto leader as Parker deals with his crisis. After Parker put his ass on the line to help Gibbs in Alaska, he states McGee, quote-unquote, hasn't forgotten. Besides the storyline, we also have Agent Nick Torres resorting to alcoholism to deal with the loss of Gibbs. We'll see how the family's gonna pull him closer. Other than these obvious hints, we believe that a high-stakes situation will lead the team to asking what would Gibbs do. We personally ask this question every day, so no surprises there. Now for a big, huge surprise ending. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be shocking. At least that's what Katrina Law says. A new addition to the show, Law quickly made her mark as Agent Jessica Knight, earning herself a fan base at the end of season 18. She's certainly using the fame to her advantage, confirming that the fans are in for a big, huge surprise ending. A statement that has left all of us desperate for it to be Monday already. What could she mean? Our best guess is that it's a major cliffhanger, since NCIS will be returning in the fall for its 20th season. In an interview with TV Line, Law said, apparently I have a stunt double for the season finale, which means we're gonna get to see some good NCIS action, and then some. The episode will push things pretty far, according to Binder, which means that the action of the drama is gonna be more than what we're used to. God, the suspense. We can say one thing for sure. The episode is gonna be one of the most thrilling and action-packed we have seen. As much as we hoped for Law to give us some more hints, she didn't reveal anything further, saying, that's above my pay grade. They don't tell me anything. What a tease. All we can hope for is that the team comes out unscathed. Stunt doubles don't exactly mean a walk in the park. Jessica Knight is sure to have a prominent role in the finale, not only in the action aspect, but also in the romance department. Binder says she's gonna have a moment with Jimmy, one that the show has been building up to during the latter part of the season. So grab your popcorn, kids. This is gonna be a doozy. Let's talk about Birds of a Feather. That's the name of the final episode of season 19. The most likely deduction to be made here is that it draws on the theme of family, because that's what the NCIS team is. They're literally putting their lives on the line for each other in this episode, after all. Plus, what will Parker's ex-wife, Vivian Kolchak, coming to the scene? The episode is bound to be family-oriented, and definitely an emotional one, so keep that tissue box handy, guys. But wait, birds? Feathers? Could this be a reference to the Raven? The mysterious character appeared in the 13th episode of the season, entitled The Helpers. In a thrilling and heartbreaking episode, the team frantically searches for this outlaw, the only one in possession of the antidote while the toxin slowly kills Palmer and Hines. Thought to be shot dead by McGee, the final scene reveals that the Raven is in fact alive. If we know anything about NCIS, it's that the show loves to pull on earlier, seemingly insignificant threads to create shocking twists and turns later on. Could this mysterious character be making a comeback in the finale? Is he the one framing Parker for murder? We have no choice but to tune in on the 23rd to find out, which is definitely going to be a nail-biter of an episode. Up next, Ducky returns. Dr. Donald Mallard fans, listen up. Do you miss the inquisitive medical examiner? Does the show feel incomplete without his fascinating travel stories? Is the loss of Ducky and Gibbs is just too much for you to handle at once. Well, we got some good news for you. He's returning for the season finale. David McCallum again appearing less and less on NCIS in order to spend more time with his wife, his kids, and his grandkids. Well, we understand that, but of course we miss his iconic presence on the show. Fortunately, this familiar face will be returning for the final episode of season 19. His exact role in this episode is unclear as of yet. He initially arrived to help Jimmy, but we don't know what part he'll play in the plot of the finale. Regardless, we're sure that fans will be glad to see our old friend returning to the screens, and we sincerely hope that he's not only returning just to be killed off. Sure, it'd be a great emotional payoff, but we don't want this quirky, lovable old doctor to die. Don't you dare, Biden. Finally, let's discuss cliffhangers in season 20. Big, huge surprise ending is almost guaranteed to mean a shocking plot twist and major cliffhanger that leads us into the 20th season of NCIS. The show is no stranger to keeping the fans hooked with cliffhangers, after all. We're still recovering from the final episode of season 18 when Gibbs' boat blows up with him on board and Ellie Bishop departs. The producers love to end seasons with a bang, quite literally, in the case of the last one. So it's safe to say that all of us should be prepared for an intense episode, ending with the fate of the characters up in the air. While this is pure torture for the viewers of the show, it's a great device to make sure they return for the next season. It's no easy feat to maintain viewership for 20 plus years, and the only way NCIS has managed to remain on air for that long, making it the longest running show on CBS with successful spin-offs on air as well, is through tantalizing storylines, lovable characters, and that most evil tool of all, suspense. A police procedural program with guns and poison and murder allegations provides the perfect setting for a juicy, goosebump-raising cliffhanger. So be prepared, ladies and gents, we're in for a major one this season finale. And that's a wrap for this video. What are you most excited for the NCIS season 19 finale? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.